Hey, this is Brenda Devine from KornrStore and PA Real Estate Solutions. And sitting here in front of the building, and the contractors are out. We just walked through. It's a little cold, and they're walking through, and I'm sitting in the car, just waiting for my next appointment. And I'm thinking about just looking back, words of how all this has weaved itself together. I made a decision in 2020, the first of 2020, that I wanted to be a developer, that I wanted to see what it was like to be on the other side of the table. And wow, totally different experience being a black person, being a woman, being a black woman trying to access capital, even with experience and education and capital for the equity dollars. It's a totally different situation. And then going through my own personal experiences in the corporate world, trying to be the best that you can when you are constantly told that you are less than, and to wait and step aside and don't speak, and there's no room for you to grow. There's no room for you to have ideas. There's no room for you to be you. There's no room whatsoever. So I decided in 2020 I was going to be a developer. And a good friend of mine, Rachel Downs, introduced me to Northwest Goldberg neighborhood. And I was introduced to the building that houses KornrStore. And I never planned it like that. Looking back, all the different things that happen in your career, the different things you learn, the people you meet, they're all for a reason. KornrStore for me is about my purpose. I challenge everybody to learn about and discover what their purpose is. I was driving up here, and I remember thinking, I had asked God, like, can you please combine my purpose with real estate? Because I love real estate. Never knew that he would combine it in this way with KornrStore. Wasn't my plan. But I happened to be in a program with Capital Impact. I started reading about all the different neighborhood plans and the market demand for healthy food and market demand for internet. And I'm like, there's a consistent thread in these reports. And why is it that there is even a need for healthy food? There is healthy food, but why do you have to have someone tell you that they should have healthy food in their neighborhood? I never had to think about going to get any food. I never had to think about getting on a bus to get food. I never had to think about where I was going to get my next meal. This is crazy. We live in Detroit. We have access, we have wealth, we have resources. Why is it that people are asking for healthy foods? Why are they not getting that healthy food? Why are there food deserts? So I saw a problem, and I saw a potential solution. But the bottom line was proving a point. You know, we have these huge solutions, and sometimes when they're these huge problems, and sometimes when you look at them, you're like, they're so big, we can't solve them, and you're just throwing things at them instead of thinking it through and putting them into smaller solutions. And that's what KornrStore is. It's a smaller solution. It can be duplicated over and over again. We used to have KornrStores in our neighborhoods. I used to have a KornrStore in my neighborhood on the west side. I used to go to Manya Elementary School. We had KornrStores. We walked to the KornrStore 2 blocks. You could go in there and get what you wanted. You could even do layaway. You could find a job. You could talk to people. You could connect. And then they disappeared. And then we have so much health disparity, diabetes, heart attacks, overweight. We have so much of this, and it's all tied to the food that we eat and that ability to access that food. And it's amazing. But I'm going to talk to you a little bit more because I see the contractors coming my way. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit. This is Brenda Devine from KornrStore and P8 Real Estate Solutions. Bye-bye.